CD, please?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I'm Landon Lauderdale, and this is my informative speech. Boom! That's the sound you hear when your tire pops when you're going down the road. Everyone drives, and how many people know how to change a flat tire? Well, I'm going to help you out and teach you how to change one today. First thing you need to do is pull over on the side of the road. But you're going to look for a very safe area where you have lots of room to conduct your work. Once you found your safe spot, Hyundai recommends on their website that you should use wheel blocks so your car doesn't roll when you're trying to change your tire. Also, Bridgestone recommends that you use your alerts so oncoming traffic can see exactly where you are, because oncoming traffic can be very deadly. The second step that you need to do is locate all the tools that you need to do your job. You're going to need a wrench, a tire jack, and a spare tire to do your work. Also, once you've found these things, they'll normally be located under the back seat or in the trunk of your car. Yeah, once you found these things, you can start to loosen up the lug nuts in your car. The lug nuts are the bolts that hold your tire onto the hub of your vehicle. So, to loosen them, all you have to do is take your wrench, fit it onto the lug nuts, there'll be 5 of them, and turn it into a counterclockwise position. Sometimes you'll need to use a lot of force because the lug nuts are on very tightly. The next thing that you need to do after you've gotten all the lug nuts off is put the lug nuts into a safe spot because you're going to need them to put your other tire back on. Okay, so now that you've got your lug nuts off, you can start to use the tire jack and lift your car up off the ground. To lift the car off the ground, you're going to need to look in your user manual and look what your manufacturer tells you exactly where to put your tire jack, because you don't want to mess your car up. So once you found the exact spot, put your tire jack under your car, you're going to turn it, and then it's going to lift your car up off the ground. You only want to lift it up when the tire has a couple inches of clearance. Okay, so once your tire has a couple inches of clearance off of the ground, you can proceed to grab the flat tire that's already on there and pull it off. Okay, so once you've got the old tire off, you can take the spare tire and you can place it right on where the old tire was. Okay, so once you've got the new tire on, you're not done just yet. You've got to tighten those lug nuts back on. So, to do this correctly, you're going to take your 5 lug nuts and screw in hand. You don't want to use your wrench just yet because your tire is still in the air. So once you've got them all tightened up by hand, you're going to let your car down just a little bit to where there's a little bit of pressure on the new spare tire. And once there's a little bit of pressure, you can proceed to use your wrench and tighten up all of the lug nuts. But don't just tighten them in a circle pattern. You're going to want to use a diagonal pattern. This will ensure that every lug nut is screwed in very tightly and is very secure for your safety and your passenger's safety. Okay, so yeah, the last thing is pretty much everyone should know how to change a tire out. And if you don't, you might get stuck somewhere where you don't have your cell phone or you don't have any way of contacting someone, and you'll be stuck because you can't change a tire. But now that you've listened to this informational video, you'll be ready. You don't need to be the victim of being stuck on the side of the road without being able to help yourself. Thanks, guys. Stop it. I gotta show the audience. There's the audience. Yeah.
Oh! Like, I couldn't breathe. She was sucking in.